Hello everyone, I am Lana from South Florida. Welcome to my channel and let's check out what is blooming in my orchid garden. And let's hope that my phone is not gonna run out of space like it happened last time. And the last thing I wanted to show you last time is this cute Dendrobium. I just love it. This is different variety, not the Phalaenopsis type, so the flowers grow right from the stems, the canes. Kind of, they could be single, double, or triple. And the beautiful waxy flowers, kind of greenish hue, whitish with little green veins, and this beautiful bright orange in the throat. Is so pretty, so cute, like little bright stars. So this was the back baby from Home Depot. I have it for a couple years, so it grew a good size. I have to stake the canes because they are not as thick. Not as strong. Oh, this one has 4 buds in there coming up right off the stem, so they don't get long flower sprays. And there is a tag here. It's green lantern, super pretty. And something else was blooming here that I keep on this side of the house. They don't get sun in the morning. Come on, let's focus. But they get late afternoon sun. And these Dendrobiums, most of them don't bloom until the winter, late winter or early spring. Those are anosmum type. I do have few amabilis here. And Phalaenopsis are in spiking now. That's the season starting for them. And this beautiful baby pretty much blooms a lot. Look how many flower spikes it has. And I already featured her in few videos. This is Oncidium that attached to the palm tree here. How pretty. The spikes are pretty short and stubby, so they just cluster all over this plant. I don't have a name for this Oncidium, but I got it from Home Depot also. And shady babies. They've been blooming for a long time, and it smells so good here. This is a side patio. Smells like sweet chocolate in here. So this one, I think it's a sweet scent shady baby that has a white lip with little red dot on them. Smells so good. And some already on the way out, flower spikes. Some are still in full bloom. So she's pretty happy here. And this one is a little different variety, all more red in the lip. It's also shady baby. Oh, smells so good. This one has different name. Oncidium red fantasy. There we go. And the few baby orchids that I mounted looks okay. I keep checking on them, of course. And look at this spiking. This is Oncidium. I don't know how many spikes there, at least 10, 11 probably. Lots and lots. So it takes a while for her to bloom, but that's the twinkle. All right, so cannot wait her to bloom. She would be gorgeous. Oh, let's see what the sun-loving orchid corner look like. It's beautiful. You have double spikes, looking gorgeous. And I had questions on my channel about if my all orchids are on the full sun. The answer is no. The sun-loving Vandas, which are a little different than the regular Vandas, they can be trained to be on a full sun, and actually they do love full sun because in the shade I don't think they bloom well. So those guys get more sun here. Right now it's kind of semi-shaded too early in the morning, but they definitely get a lot of sun here. Look at this beautiful double spike. Wow. Big flowers. Absolutely love it. There is white one with pink spots. There's the red one gonna bloom soon. And this is gorgeous. Look at the color, very bright purple, 2 flower spikes. And this yellow one is still blooming like a peach color. So pretty. She had only 3 flowers. She had 4. One is already out, but if I step back a little bit, you get this little view. Alright, isn't it pretty? I don't know what the sun looks like here. It's a little bit glary, I guess. From this side, maybe. I had to pause and climb up here in this little jungle. Look what is blooming. Every time she blooms, I'm just in heaven because she is absolutely gorgeous. I do have few videos with her last year, and she always like pops up like a surprise for me because she's way in the back of this my little trellis, and you never see her with buds, but then just the big flower pops up like that, and she's gorgeous. I just watered here, so she's very wet. Gorgeous bright purple lip, and those on the white petals, those purple markings, absolutely gorgeous. And the name is here, if we can see, a little bit washed out, but it's BLC Hilda Alberton, and you can see the rest. Look at this gorgeous baby. She was repotted from original pot. She was a baby orchid from Home Depot, and I set the pot in a basket, so she's overgrown now, and again very plump, nice leaves, nothing shriveled, so she's happy there. I don't want to touch her as long as she will, you know, she's happy there unless she starts showing problems. Look at the baby. And we saw this beautiful, it's a what queen, the queen. Copper queen, there we go. And she changes color. She opens up bright orange and then get more yellowish, but the spots on that leaf is gorgeous. We just get a nice view. Sorry guys, my phone is acting up a lot. It's getting old. I don't know if Santa is gonna bring me new phone this year, but we'll just hope and pray. So this one is sitting just in a thick wooden basket with no media, and it's loving it. Look at the roots all over the place. There was a little bit coconut fiber at the base of it, so just to keep moisture when it was just attached to the basket, so the roots will find a little more moisture to grow. It looks happy. And look at this cute baby blooming. This is Arida odorata, and it's different color than I have the big one. It has more purplish in the little whatever it is. A leaf that doesn't look like a leaf. This one has yellow. It's a little different variety, but all I have on it's Arida odorata. And I put, that was a baby baby orchid, I believe. But I'm mistaken, I need to check it. But I had no idea she's gonna be this color. When she bloomed first time, I was really surprised. She's attached to the wooden basket. And she blooms only once a year so far. Alright, what is here? Couple new blooms on this side, and let's get in the focus. Very fragrant. Okay, that's not fair, really bothering me. Just starting to open up, but this is so pretty. Smaller flowers, but very fragrant. Look at the markings, and this pink lip is so pretty. This is a tessellata hybrid. We can see Coltana green gold and tessellata. And this pink baby, red baby is still blooming. We have problems, Houston, with this focusing today. I guess I'm trying to hurry up, not to make it too long, and before holidays I have so much to do. I love this. This is beautiful and so fragrant. I mean, I love it, love it, love it. She smells like bubble gum, and I always say it every time I filmed her. Ooh, we have a squirrel climbing the tree. Hello, hello visitor. She's watching me. This palm tree is getting yellow. It definitely needs some fertilizer. Bright, beautiful color. The baby's there, and I think we can see the name of it. I think I already mentioned it in the last videos from Plantilla Orchideas. And what's still blooming few things. We went over these guys here, but they're on the way out. So beautiful. So this side is arranged, my Vandas that arranged on the wires, hanging off that wire between the palm trees. And they do get shade from the palms above them, so it's kind of semi-shaded area. They will get very little full sun, mostly it's in the semi-shade. Because palm trees are not taking all the sun, but still give them nice shade. Oh, this baby is also super fragrant. Not so pretty on the eye, but love it. Love them for their fragrance. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Okay, I've talked about them so many times. I don't want to spend time on their tag. You guys, if you want it, I'll let you know later. Let me know. But this is Densiniana with Mimi Palmer. That's why she smells so good. Kind of buttercup color, like pumpkin color. There we go. This one little different. It's also some kind of hybrid. I think I can see the tag on this side that is burned out. One of them was, Batram. It glares, I don't see Vanda Batram. It's very fragrant, very pretty. And that Violetta is just waiting to be divided. I'm gonna get to it after the holidays. So here is beautiful bloom. Look at this beauty. Not fully open yet, but the cluster of little flowers, so pretty, and the colors, and it's also very fragrant because it's I think it's a hybrid with Giganta. This is, I just saw little one in Home Depot blooming, and she came from Home Depot, but not in a bag. She was blooming size when I got her. Oh, smells so good here. And there is this one is dark purple, going to bloom in a week or so. This one not fully open yet, but also fragrant, also hybrid with the Stylus Giganta. It smells so good here. Look at them. I have hard time focusing today. I'm so sorry. The flowers teeny tiny. It's want to catch the background instead of focusing on the flowers. The lip makes it, that bright pink lip. Absolutely love it. And this is miniature orchid from Moths, the Moths Quantum, and a spike broke off. She's actually in a full bloom. Cute little Vanda. Love it. She blooms a lot, and I always say it every time I'm here. Pretty much she's blooming. And the blooms last very long, but I don't know, the birds or squirrels were playing here and broke it off. Oh, it smells so good here. So these Vandas also hanging off the wire that tied up to the palm trees. They get that semi shade here from the palm fronds and look pretty happy here. Mini Palmer is blooming, and she is absolutely gorgeous in the smell and the fragrance. I mean, the fragrance by itself to die for, because she just smells up, do I say it? The fragrance fills up all this space here. This is must-have orchids in anybody's garden. Mimi Palmer do grow big, but this one is few years old, and she grew pretty tall. She also have a big Kiki that is blooming too, not right now, but she does. Let me show one more here, and then I want to talk a little bit about how do I attach my Vandas to the clay pots, and we're talking about the bigger clay pots. So the ones in the clay basket, you know, it's just tied up there with a little wire tie, and then they grow roots all over the place. This cute one is orange color, like a pumpkin with little freckles in there. This is Benjan orchid from Benjan, and she just so appropriate for Thanksgiving time. It's a pumpkin color. She has few Kikis, 1, 2, 3. One didn't make it. I don't know. Mama plant is not so good. There's some looks like buds for Kikis, but she's in bloom, and hopefully she'll get better when she stops blooming. And the tag is not so clear. It's a, okay, I don't want to take my time, but it Vanda Kazem's Delight and Ascasada something, so hard to say. So let's talk a little bit about how I attach my Vandas to the pot. This big pot, I've done this been probably 3 years since I did this one. The big clay pot didn't have holes in it. It actually was a lamp table. It has a glass top on it, but it's a nice clay pot. So I drilled few holes in it. I drilled few holes on the base of it, on the bottom for drainage, and then I drilled few holes here, and then I put a wire between the 4 holes that I made, like crisscross there, if you can see. And then I tied up first the bamboo sticks there. I have a few bamboos. So, and considering these Vandas were really small when I attached them, they were like smaller than this Kiki. And look at the size now. And the other one in the back, very tall one, that's the Violetta. And she was little too, and she just overgrown now. So I added more bamboo sticks to stake them. So then I tied, see, you can see my original bamboo stick over here is skinny one because I had small Vandas, and then I added the big ones. So they tied up here with the zip ties with the green, the like a garden tapes is you know, with the plastic around the metal. They last really long. And then these babies grew so many roots, so they're supporting themselves pretty much now with their own roots. The roots attach to the pot and they go in the pot. So, but of course, because they're getting so tall, I do get to stake them with the poles, bamboo poles. So I need to kind of tie it here maybe too, because she's start leaning and wants to kind of lean over. But since I have more stakes, we can tie it up too. And someday I'm gonna divide this because she has two Kikis. This is the youngest Kiki here and the bigger Kiki over there. So I always can, when she grow more roots, aerial roots, I would be able to trim her off, cut her off. And my other one with a smaller pot, I'm gonna check. And here I am, very close to the water. I actually fall into the pool a few days ago, early in the morning. It was kind of cooler morning. I was here, and it's like no room here, and I stepped back too far, and I just fell over, fully dressed, in a cool early morning pool. Anyway, I'm trying not to do that right now. That would be funny. So this one, this arrangement, I've done it a long time ago, but there are few Vandas died, and it died because of abundance of them. I was away for a month, and my husband was taking care of them, and they got like a crown rot, and it was not taken care on time. So I redid that pot again, and only one actually survived on that pot. That was this one, the one that is biggest. That was the original one. So I attached few Vanda Delights here, 3 of the Vanda Delight. Where is that? Hold on, what are they? And the Pichara Delight. 3 of these babies. One is this one, also blue, she's in bloom. Actually, the Vanda Pichara Delight next to the Mikasa blue. So Mikasa blue is a little bit lighter in color, but very similar. Definitely the Pichara Delight is the darkest of all. You get a little bit of water damage because water sprinklers actually spray them here. And the other one is Pekchan blue. She just bloomed out. And there more flower spikes are coming here for the 2 other ones. So they're gonna all bloom. So I attach them when they are smaller and have fewer roots. Like those are the baby from the Home Depot. So they come with less of the roots, easier to attach them. So, and these pots have lots of holes. I used here zip ties also and garden tapes. So kind of You attach it just like it's attached to the plastic box. I had to cut them out of the plastic box. I mean, I cut the plastic box into pieces so it would not damage much of the roots. So you just attach like a tip of them, maybe like old couple roots on the bottom. If we can see, this one attached with a zip tie, and because there's so many holes you can arrange it. And then I kind of support it with other tie that was not tied too tight. This is not too tight. Just to keep it from, you know, wobbling around. Same here. The bottom one is tied up to the pot, but then another is not tight, just keeping it from wobbling while it's growing roots. So, and I'm kind of supporting each other there, you know, figuring out, make sure they don't wobble around, because they don't, in the beginning they don't have many roots. And then look at that. This arrangement probably a year old, and look how they go crazy. Maybe over a year old, I have to check, but they are so happy. They love clay pots. There are no media inside. You can see through the holes, just roots. So, and look, more roots are coming. So there it is. Beautiful, beautiful. I love those pots. Even if you don't have, you have a big pot with no holes, you can drill few holes like I did on the other one, and make sure they drain well, the pot, so it doesn't collect. Oh my goodness, it was so close to fall in the pool. So there you are. I feel like I want to add another baby on the side here, a little more room left. And look at this, somebody sent me a name, and that was exactly the name. I need to make a new tag, and somebody asked me about how I make my tags. I just buy online the tags for little white tags, and the best one I found to use like a pencil, that you can write with pencil. I do have some, you know, permanent highlights that I bought from the Orchid supply store, and you know, they are okay, but the pencil, the Regal number 2 pencil, is the actually best. It doesn't really wash off or burn out. So I do make my own tags, because a lot of them break and burn down and, you know, disappear. But I keep a book where I bought orchids, when did I buy it, how much did I pay for it, and so on. Somebody loved this orchid, and she's on the way out, but she has more flower spice coming. This is Venice from Gemini Orchids, Dendrobium Venice, and it's been a while since I purchased it. But she is a little bit funky, because look what she was blooming with the flowers, and the new spike is coming, this color, a little more white in it. And it's the same flower. It's like, I used to think maybe there was 2 different ones, but look, this came from this mama, and this mama have this color. She's on the way out, but still beautiful. And the baby came this color. She's gonna open up, but she's more white than pink. So, and I have more videos with her when she was in a better, fuller bloom. So you can guys find it and see, but she gets more spikes here, and it's on more compact side, not really big one.